Go a little bit of
Running the kids around.
no, that's a full-time job
Right.
in itself. Let's do a little pivoting just to kind of warm up the whole body with like a kettlebell. Probably like 20 pounds or 15.
At 20, you'll be fine.
Okay. So let's go in like just to kind of pivot up. We're gonna go like 30 seconds. Is that okay on the ankle?
Yeah.
Then we'll just do a 30-minute kettlebell warm up a little bit. Man, so much for summer. It was like, oh man, you got
Oh, so it's usually my favorite time of year. You're in
yeah.
the September, October.
Oh man,
Past the smoke and before the snow.
yes. Thank goodness, man. This season wasn't too bad fire-wise. Thank goodness. Very tough. But it's been like it. And now let's go in the middle. 30 seconds. We'll just go in there and skip with it. So Theo had a good workout with you on Saturday.
He woke up the next day. He's like, Dad, I think I'm sick. My tummy hurts. I
Oh,
was like, no, buddy.
you're like, oh, I know better than that. But I can't pull muscle. Oh,
Those are abs, buddy.
and then let's do a snatch and a squat and a press. So we'll go 5 on one side, 5 on the other. Yep. That was good. Did your wife approve of the pictures or no?
Yeah.
No. I got one more for you. You don't want that one.
I don't think I got room for it.
Okay. No problem. Now let's go 5 like stabilizers coming down, kind of like a deadlift.
Mhm.
5 on one side.
Got to start with a good angle.
There you go. Touch. Yep. That okay on the ankle a little bit? 10 little side bends. I'm just gonna hit into those obliques. You got basketball tomorrow night?
Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday. Wednesday. Man,
Yeah.
man, today was a long day.
It's 2 days worth of a day.
Yeah, I was like, man, just going through quotes and just telling people, I was like, nope, it's really in here. I'm shopping around. I was like, you have to. I was like, I don't blame you. I was all anybody that says don't shop, don't say it. Like that is the first and foremost.
Well, it's like wildly different things, the cost, like particularly like contractors and stuff.
Yeah,
I call it 2, 3 times difference.
really. Yeah. And now let's do a squat and then a curl and then a press. Squat, curl, do a press. We'll get 10 of those. That'd be good little full body warming. Yeah, anytime when we're going through, I was always trying to get 3 quotes of whatever industry. If it's a painter, you 3 quotes. That way I know around carpet cleaner, 3 quotes. That was the yard work. You got it all finished?
It's never finished.
Oh, man. Yeah, I know. That's a catch 22. It was like, okay, all right. What do I need? Come on. Cold water or room temperature?
Cold's good.
I'll start off with the warming up. I have permission from that. Ooh, air that up too. That was good. I'm glad, yeah, felt his abs. How's your brother doing?
Doing well.
Oh, like 40 seconds on this one. Jab process. Man, I think my eyes are getting bad.
And then grab the first gloves I found is the back of the rat shoe.
Oh, and then put to use.
Yeah, I think I was 21 when I bought these.
Holy moly. See, I have a kicking shield that's like one of my oldest ones that when I was like a teenager. And that was on there. That's the padding's completely shot, but the stitching is the best there is. I mean, I was like, what the heck?
My wife bought me a new wallet because like my wallet's really ratty. I had to tell her like this is the only wallet I've ever had in my whole life. I got this as my 13th birthday present.
Oh, wow. Man. So we'll go, actually, yeah, we'll start with jabs, 20 seconds. You didn't have no, right? So I don't know, this legless attacker behind me. That's up to. On the other side. Good. 10 seconds left. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now other side, jab crosses. Other side, jab crosses. Moving on the way, go. 5 seconds. Okay, now we're gonna go to the other side, we're gonna go with a hook, cross, jab, jab. Hook, cross. Timing now. Or hook, cross, jab, there we go, 2, 3. We're just preparing for that ball on Wednesday. Good. 5, 4, reach. 2 more on that side. Awesome. Yeah, it's coming back for you. I will do the same thing, but 5 in a row, or yeah, 5 times. Hook, cross, jab, uppercut. So just starting with, yeah, hook, cross, jab, uppercut. Marsh, cross, jab, right uppercut. There you go. 5, 6, time.
Yeah.
Uppercut. 2, 3, 4, one more. Those are tough. Yep. Those are hard because it's all on that time, the other side. I'm on that side. Double jab, 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 elbow, elbow. So it's gonna go in. Good. I think this. Oh, good. 3. Definitely no elbows on the court. 2 more. 1, good. 5, good job. This side. Good. 1 more. Yeah, that's one. Being busy enough. This is a good, so many people are like, oh, you want this? I was like, you know what? The older I get, the more I want to do less impact. Although it's just, although I've hit the bags a million times and it's fun, but it is definitely a
Wear and tear.
yeah, especially on my body, like the jarring effects and all of that.
I found that I like really can't do any bare knuckle.
Oh, really?
Like my wrists will hurt if I bare knuckle.
Oh, yeah.
So I used to warm up just kind of lightly, bare
Right.
knuckle into the bag.
Well, plus what you need your hands over
Yeah.
like, sure. I'm like, oh, you can't get away from that.
In medical school, they showed us an X-ray of an old boxer's hands, and the knuckles were like,
Oh, really?
this
Man.
huge bump, and they kind of flex
Yeah.
this position all the time.
Then later on in life, you're like hurting. I was like, no, like, but especially when the guys are like hitting the trees. I was like, I could kill. I mean, I'm not gonna kill my nerves, but I was like, I can hit it, I can tolerate it, but I don't want to. I still want to have feelings and all that stuff on there. I don't want to be like, oh no,
Walking around on iron pegs, right?
Yeah. Well, let's go. Jab, cross, hook, cross, jab. Yeah, cross, cross, jab. Yep. There we go. 10 on one side, 10 on the other. Good. Oh man, been taking a social media breaks and now like I gotta make up for a lot of other content. But giving people like I had told them I needed a detox and this is awful here. To stay cut away.
Occasionally you need to.
Yeah, it
The
was
world is overwhelming at times.
yeah. And that was where it was like this it was controlling me, not me controlling it.
Yeah.
So
No, and it'll feed you. The algorithm will feed you exactly
Yeah.
what you're
Oh,
neurotic about.
yep. So I was like, nope, detox and I was like, okay, getting back in there and I had an old creed. I came across one of my old shirts and it was really, really cool that it was gosh, you can't you don't use it, you lose it, but it was like today I'll be too calm for worry, too noble for anger, too strong for defeat. I'll walk through fear without hesitation. And it was I intend to develop myself in a positive manner and avoid anything that would reduce my mental growth or my physical health. This was everything we would say before class, like
Your mantra,
kids
your pledge.
class, yeah, yeah. And then what was I intend to use what I learned in class constructively and defensively to help myself and others, and never to be abusive or offensive. Gosh, what is the fourth one? I was on the roll. Oh man, come on, come on. I got a cheat sheet. I took a picture of it, and I was like, okay, I
You
got
gotta
it.
remind yourself of your own wisdom sometimes.
Yeah, well, no, just like looking back at how everything is just so. Oh, I intend to develop myself. Yeah, so this was pretty cool because this was on the angel wings and free vision test for it. Yeah, but that was like the creed on there, like
Mhm.
and 10, what was the other one? 10 to use what I learned in
Defensive.
class. Oh yeah, constructively and defensively to help. Did I say that one?
Yeah. Yeah.
I intend to develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best of myself and others. That was me. But that was, yeah, that was really, really cool. It was all about, like I told the kids and the parents, it's all about them building up. And that now they come back like, oh, I remember you. You this. I was like, I don't remember you because you don't look the same. You're not like a little eighth grader. You're like huge. All right, same thing on the other side. Jab cross. Yep.
Hook, cross, jab, cross, jab.
Oh, that's right. Let's see. Cross. What was it? Hook, cross, jab. Let me see. I can video it now. I'm like, what the heck? I got sidetracked.
Like hook, cross, jab, cross, hook. Or jab. I was ending on a jab.
Hook. Yep, it was fun. So hook, cross, jab. Hook, hook, cross, jab, cross, jab.
Okay.
Yeah, hook, cross, jab, cross, jab. Ah. Yep. Kind of snaky. This one, I'm gonna go two uppercuts. Boom. Elbows, elbows. And can you knee okay? Knee. So two uppercuts, two elbows. Pop, pop. And the hands. Actually, let's go. Pop. Yeah, you're not gonna straight. Yeah. Uppercut, uppercut, elbow, elbow, boom, boom, boom. And then just be careful for that. You go 10 on one side, yep. But elbow, elbow, yep. Three, four. Wear out your Your hands now, we're gonna jab. Single jabs, you're gonna go 20 seconds, boom. And a single, and then double jab, and then a double jab with a step jab. So it's gonna be a minute on one side. So jabs, high, low, and then the next 20 seconds, high, low for the set. Jab, jab. So 20 singles, doubles, and then triples. Boom. Right. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Stationary jabs, and go. Boom. Yep. Here you go. 10 seconds, and we'll do high, low. 7 seconds. 2, 1, high, low. Now 15 seconds, and just go high, low with the steps. Yes, left. Let's turn around, good. 7 seconds. Heavy. And 1. High, low, step together. There you go. There you go. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Five seconds. High, low. High, low, yeah. Seconds. 5 seconds. High, low. High, low with the step. Your little big one coming in.
He's a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be the athlete, I think.
Oh, for everyone. How old is he now?
3.
Holy moly, man.
They all turn pretty soon. My 6-year-old's turning 7 on Saturday,
Oh, geez.
and my 3-year-old will be 4 in a month.
A month later? Oh, man. And one steals.
April.
Okay.
So we got a while till he's double digits.
Oh, yeah. Man. And how's
Luca.
time? Yeah,
Luca
Luca.
and Tyler. Luca is his usual sweet, foolish self.
School though?
Yeah. I don't think he's, excelling.
Uh,
He's doing it.
man. I know. I'm still trying to find. Maybe you might have found. Do you have the owner's manual to the kids?
No,
You don't have one, man.
we don't come with that.
Trying to find
No,
money, man.
no, I've got a user's manual to a middle-aged man. I've heard
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, I'm getting mine. I'm like, oh no, I'm doing this, not doing this. All that stuff.
I'm having trouble with Lucas that he's like dressing like an idiot, like wearing shirts that have like hot leaves or swear words on them.
Oh man.
I was like, if a cop sees you, you're getting harassed and pulled over and drug tested and all the above. Like,
Yeah, they're like, oh, we don't judge. I was like, everybody judges.
Oh,
That's
absolutely.
the first thing. Your first impression is like, I was trying to tell Davey, go out and do a job. Don't go into shorts and a hoodie and a freaking hat. I was like, is that like? I was like, are you kidding me? Like, this is
you don't have to wear a suit, but like,
yeah, have a button up or a polo shirt.
Yeah,
tuck
something.
in, pants, not going in your first impression. But me, I'm just so old. Like I've never been in well, I've been in the job market, but every time I'm going in there, I'm like, I don't have a suit, but I'm gonna learn how to tie a tie. And I dressed up and I was like, oh man, and it was like, okay, but the last ones, it was like the first impressions of I got the job, or it was a button up and long sleeve, like going in to make. So I've been out of the job market for 20, actually longer than, yeah, 25 years, 30 years, and I still go back and I was like working with people or even selling myself through a Teams or through a Zoom call before, and it was like, yep, let's meet and greet and
I bought a suit when I had to go looking for doctor jobs, and
Yeah.
I've never worn it again, but it was still valuable.
yeah, so that was like, okay, well, how are you gonna show up? Like, you
Right.
can't show up in your scrubs just yet.
It's a little presumptuous.
Yeah. So let's do like a catch
Mhm.
with the lead hand, jab cross.
Oop,
Or no, so catch with that one, and then jab cross, and then uppercut here. So you go, yep.
So that will flip.
Boom, there you go. Yep. I was like already. That way you keep it in. Good. Change it up on. Oh, insane. I might as well get it out there. Same thing, other side. Yep. Cool. Oh, good. Seconds. Awesome. So this one, let's go. Cover head where I'll swing at you, and then cover body, boom, and then come back with a hook, with this hook, okay? Boom, yep, hook, and then cross, and then uppercut, boom. So cover, boom, hook, cross, uppercut. There I go. 1, 2, 3, hook, cross. Yep. Hook, cross, uppercut. Boom, boom. Yeah. Good. I'm doing that. There we go. There, I gotta curve this one, that way you're going out for the golf. There we go. Um, See, back to the little noodles on this one. So same thing, we're gonna go here, you. Two, relax. Yep, and I'm bringing onto that one. So, thank you.
Down one.
Go.
No, here. There.
Hook, hook cross, hook cross. So here, 1, 2, 3. Throw your hook, cross. Okay, and I'll bring this one over to you. Okay, here we go. Hook this one first. That's what it is. But boom, cross it, and then that one goes into it. Now it's just in that block because I used to have so many people from that block, and then boom, hitting them with that opposite hand because they're already extended out. All right, here we go. And then. There we go. Dude, I Ooh, haven't held these in a long time, man. Well, it's been like trying to learn these new skill sets, but I'm like, you know what, it's good, but now I'm like, it's time to get back into going out. I have a person that that's gonna be a 1099 employee, and I was like, well, I need you to do some outward. Well, I don't do that, that sells. No, it's not, you're not selling, it's outreaching, you're gonna send emails. And I was just like, okay, this is the first red flag. She's wanting to do this and wanting this, and I'm giving her pay, like, but I'm like, you're not willing to do this, and then you want it written in this. And I was like, no, I need it across the board, Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, I want to work Monday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Right. Between 2 p.m. and 1 a.m.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, and it needs to be remote, it needs to be on there. I was like, no, there's 90% in person.
Yeah.
I was all, if you're not gonna be doing remote, like, and if that's the case, I'm gonna say, no, it's like, it's not, I don't want you to be out there.
Right.
And after this 3 months, and I was like, after that, I will see, probably have somebody that I will have complete, like,
Yeah.
in office, you're here from 10 to 3,
Sure.
5 hours, Monday through Friday.
Easy, reliable, predictable. You
Yep.
know, you can
That's the
assign
way
your
it-
workload.
Yeah, I get my stuff done beforehand and afterwards, and then most of the stuff is coming, and I don't wanna be, at the end of the day, I'm just like completely like brain.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't want to be checking everybody else's work at the end of the day.
Yeah, you know, like 10 to 3 is more than sufficient, and I think that's more than fair. They come in after, they come in, they leave before.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, that's 5 hours out of me. I wouldn't mind that shit.
5 hour days. That's not bad.
Yeah, and I was like, and depending on their skill, I mean,
Okay.
17, I was like starting on 17 to $22 an hour. I was like,
Well, 5 hours. I'm at barely the halfway point of my day.
yeah, I know, and that's where, because I start at like 7,
Mhm.
so I want to get all my stuff done beforehand, and then that way I can help train. Okay, now you do this, follow up with this, and all that. It's just learning all these parts and pieces. But yeah, it's funny how, yeah, even a contractor, I'm like, no, but then I put it out on this Ideal Traits is like a platform that you can hire from.
Mhm.
But I was like, I haven't gotten any leads, and I was like, well, they want, and I have to pay a guy for this because I was paying him for this.
The recruiter service.
Yeah, it was like exactly. I was like, I'm not going to pay $1,000 because I'm just starting out. And he was like, oh, it's $1,200 a year, and I was like, okay, well, can we split it amongst 3 of us? And so I was like, well, this would be better that we all have that. But
It's the skin of the game.
yeah, and I'm like, well, he got one, but he was looking for a sales associate. Well, I don't know enough to have a sales associate. I need a customer service so I can learn the sales and help me on this one to get better. And
Delegate and celebrate. That's
yeah, yeah, I like that one. I've never heard that one. Delegate and celebrate. All right, now let's go jab, cross, hook, uppercut. So we're just gonna go jab, cross, hook. There, and then naturally, like a duck, I'll swing either right or left, so a duck at the end. So jab, cross, hook, uppercut. There you go. Good four block. Boom, good. More than we're gonna. Good. Block or duck and then defense, or actually defense, block and then throw a jab, cross hook, uppercut. Yeah. Block first and then 4 combos and then duck at the end, or block at the end, your choice. Yeah, so if I'm over here, oops, I gotta get this one up, so I'm gonna attack this one. Okay, so here we go. Good. No blocks now. Double blocks. Here we go. No defense at the end. Good job. Back on to the bad. Oof. Yeah, but it is interesting. This first year, because this first year doesn't count against me because I did a book of business, but come next June, everything that I don't write will count like against me, but I'm like, I don't know, it's,
So do you have to maintain a certain level of productivity to do your overhead or something?
yeah, well, for the book of business, they want me writing, but I was like, how in the heck am I writing when you guys aren't servicing them?
Hmm.
This is the thing that really what I inherited a book of business that was left unattended for 6 months, and agents from all over, like Chris and other agents that have more experience are servicing it. But it's like, well, who's their agent? People are used to an agent.
Yeah.
And this just happened. A lady just quit for 20 years with country, and then it was like she went to it, she's moving away, like away to her grandsons, and I was like out in Idaho, and it was 20-year established. I was like, there's two people that's been with her for 20 years or 20 plus years, one full timer and one part timer. And I was like, well, where's this person at? Like, they're not servicing the books. So you guys are leaving them high and dry. That clients are gonna go in, and that's not good. Like, to me, that's like you service the people, listen to them. Like, I was going through, a guy wanted to meet up. I was like, you let's meet up and go through this. I don't know what was written before me. So here's the policies. Is this right? Is this what you want? Like, you tell me. I don't know your home like you
Sure.
know it.
First time meeting me.
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh no, this I've been price shopping here. It should be at 25,000, and they were at 80. Country was at 80,000. I was like, well, then I can adjust that. Like, that's not a big deal. And then like, so oh man, so well, this is more what I was thinking, and I was like, well, this is why doing these annual reviews to meet with the person to make sure things change. Like, especially for me as a new agent, like I want to meet you face to face, or how do you want to do it? Virtual, on the phone, or
Meet them where they're at, right?
yeah, and then he's, oh no, I'll come in person. I was like, great. And we sat for an hour, played numbers around, and I was like, okay, this, and you see it. Does this look good? And then, okay, now I submitted it, and we'll see it revert renewal. And I was like, even when you go out, anywhere you go, everybody's gonna get you Johnny on the spot for your first time, new
It's
agents
like
or
drug
new-
dealers, right? The first
Yeah.
time you get a
First time,
discount.
then the renewals are gonna come in and make sure that the renewals are what's not gonna be in there. At least country has sustain that. There's no big spikes on that one from what I've seen, but although our auto and another one too that I would not to tell you the best thing for you is look at well Safeco Traveler, some of it, but then the coverages are not the same.
Yeah.
But those are price points. It's like, ooh, but then you're not having an agent as much as like.
I mean, you get what you pay for in insurance. Like, if you think you're getting a very low rate, you're either getting terrible service or terrible coverage.
And that was the number one thing that people were finding out. I was like, no, like, here's this. I was like, I can't compete with this, but I want you to ask this person about this because we were like $700 more. And I was like, ask about water sewage line, your service line. Those are things on there. You don't need, I'm putting it out there, earthquake coverage, because we are on a vaulted system, but at least now you know those 3 points. And I asked you about your life insurance. I asked you about your retirement. Like that way, I'm just going down all points. But I'm like, are you taking care of it? If not, we can set up another time for those other numbers. And they were like, oh, no agent ever asked all that. I was like, well, this is why I'm going through all of this stuff, but it's just a matter of trying to meet them. And
yeah, well, I mean, health insurance is dire like that. Like, when you be going to Medicare, there's all the different plans that you pick at the end, right? And there's Humana, which looks really cheap. Like, a lot of people pick Humana because it is the cheapest by far. But the coverage is just absolute garbage. Like, there's one nursing facility in all of Central Oregon that accepts that insurance. And it's the very worst one. And so like people will come in and they expect to get, care, and nothing is actually covered. And so they get to the end of their hospital stay and they can't actually go to a rehab facility, and their bill is enormous. And just don't pick the cheapest option.
yeah,
At a rest. In any phase of life, if you're presented with choices, don't pick the cheapest option.
Yep. I mean, that's where, and it's like, I mean, you get, like you said, you get what you pay for. I was like, at least when you're here, we're meeting in person, and I want this, but here's this. You'll probably look better than me, but I'm just giving you exactly what you want. And then I documented, nope, he refused this, like, I offered and he denied, that way I'm covering mine, so I don't have no E and O claims and
Something coming back later.
and all that. Okay, so now let's go. Jab, uppercut, hook, elbow. Yep, jab, uppercut, hook, elbow. Yep,
Like closing distance as we go.
yes, yep. We'll get 10 on one side. Forward. Um, Skates, pass them on. Run. I mean, that's gonna be a workout. You gotta get past the line. Good job. And same thing, the other side. Yeah, that's it is pretty cool though, just meeting people and just trying to get to know them more, but I'm like, well, I'm stuck behind the desk, and so you need to get out. I get out, that means this book is neglecting, people don't get answers, and I'm still working on
That's
people.
such an intensely personal interaction too.
Yeah, I was like,
Asking people like deep questions.
yeah, they're asking me stuff like this one lady had a house and she's like, oh, I'm in a rent. Well, no, this is, you're renting that house, but you're living over here, and this country needs to have your primary residence insured. Oh, I can't just, no, you're renting the house so that God forbid something happens, they are not gonna cover, they will find out. So what is your primary address that we need renters on? Well, I haven't started it yet. Well, I was like, so it's rented, so you're living at the house? Yes. And I was like, okay, but you're living in the Wilson address. And I was like, well, which one is it? So this is your primary? Yes. And I was like, I know what you, and she's getting renters through Progressive and through this. And I was like, that's fine. You can get a renter's policy at your dwelling in XYZ, but you just need to have, if you want your homeowners insurance, well, you need to have renters insurance at your dwelling.
Yeah.
Through country, or else this is not gonna be a thing.
Just telling both companies that different places are her primary to get.
Yep, to get the rates, and people are little, and I was like, no, like, I can't go against like that. I updated this, here's the loan, like, I asked her if anything's changed on her loan, she's like, oh, this, I was like, okay, well, need the loan number or the new mortgage company, and I was like, because we wanna make sure everything's in a row, and
I keep getting my mortgage sold. I've had mine said like 5 times up.
me too. I had this one meant like here, and I was like, I didn't ask that. And
No.
I was like, what the heck? And then who's this? And
Right, and then I had to end up co-signing on my mom's mortgage. And so that's been changed a few times. And so I'm just constantly getting emails that my like mortgage has changed hands from one to the other. And I don't even know which mortgage they're talking about anymore.
man, see, I know they supposed to send notices and emails, but it was just like, man, when you're going in there, when you sign your house, that's a big life changing ordeal. And then let alone your schedule, and you're thinking, okay, this is set for.
Yeah.
And how it gets sold underneath of us, and we have no control. And then they're like, "Oh, we need and it's renewal. Now we need it. Now we need to jump." I was like, where were you? Like, you didn't know this? Oh, well, we ignored it." And I was like, "Oh, well, you ignored it. Now it's on here, but now it's like, it's a pecking order." I was like, I'm gonna get to it, but I'm also like so much further behind.
Oh, I almost like called up this mortgage company freaking the fuck out on them because I had to do this tax document for my student loans. And so I had to say like how much money is left on my mortgage.
Right.
And so I find the email that's like, this is your mortgage company. Dude, log on
Yep.
to check your balance. And I went through all this rigmarole to set up an account and log on and everything. And then my mortgage balance comes up at like almost double what it should be.
Oh,
And I was like, oh, like we're about to have a
Yeah.
conversation. And
yeah.
I like, getting ready to rage dial the thing. And then I noticed the address is my mom's address and it's the loan I'm co-signed on to, not the one that is my home loan.
Oh.
So, oh, I almost shouted at this person for no goddamn reason.
Yeah, well, when you have, I mean, it's still, it's scary, and that's, well,
I thought I like won the reverse lottery. And I was like, saying care against me.
man.
No.
Don't see it on that replay. No. How's the ankle feeling?
Good, actually better as we go.
So let's do, now that this is in here, the last little one, but do a stabilizer and just use a bag if you need. We won't do no more punching, but this way, while it's warmed up, just going 10 forward, 10 side, 10 back, 10 circles, and then 10 circles. So 5 exercises on one, but that way I figured like it's warmed up and primed.
Yeah.
And at least leave on a good solid, you know. And yep, it's my new DUI. You ever see a cop doing this, you know where he's training. Or, yep, and then 5 going seconds, and then 5 circles forward. Perfect. Good job. Good direction. Good job. Yeah, if you can do this on the basketball court before, like a little warm up and just you know what I mean? Just as that ankle support. It's gonna be,
I wear braces, they're pretty heavy, but I don't know how much they help.
yeah,
I mean, they definitely remind me that I've got ankle problems,
right.
so I don't try anything crazy. But
Yeah.
like it was a totally non-contact twist. I was just doing like a spin move, and my foot got hot as I was spinning, and
Oh, man. Yeah. That is the, well, and everything's, because if you stop, and especially with you, you got a lot of mass coming behind that little joint.
It sucks that I was killing the guy too. Like
Oh,
I scored like 12 out of the first 20 points. And then
you sure there wasn't a banana peel you put out there? Or like some
Something.
gumballs? Does your son go with you and watch you play?
I keep trying to get him to go, but it's a little late at night.
Oh, yeah. What you guys do? Start at like 8?
Yeah, 7 or 8.
Ooh. He's probably in bed by
Yeah, I'm putting at 7.
7.
He's allowed to like read until 8, but
Roller or span or whatever.
he's about to graduate into his own room.
Uh-oh,
Sharon.
man.
Because my little guy has been sleeping in our closet his whole life.
Oh,
And so he's getting a little too big for that.
plus you don't want DPSS coming around. Hey, what is this? What?
Nice little Harry Potter kid up the stairs.
Man.
So he's gonna move into the shared room with my middle guy, and my oldest is gonna move into his own room.
Oh wow. And Theo's the oldest, right?
Yeah. And we're building like a half court basketball bat.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
At your property?
Yeah.
Very.
Phasing out, it's gonna be 50 by 32,
Oh,
which is like about this half size of a half court basketball.
yeah. So that's gonna be good. So you don't get any, I guess if you do, you can just blow it off. You don't have a lot of trees, huh?
Oh, we do, yeah.
Pine.
So we have, 5 acres, 3 of it's pasture, 1 of it's yard, and 1 of it's woods.
Okay. And did you have to get permits for that or no?
No.
Because it's not a structure. Okay,
If anything that's attached to a main building, you gotta get
Yeah.
a permit for.
yeah.
But this pad will be separated by inches from anything else. And so,
Then you can just build another little bridge and then, oh, there's our other house. No, no. No.
we keep talking about like building a tiny home or something.
Yeah,
And it was like a guest unit sort of thing.
if you keep, man, right now, my buddy tried doing that, but he's right on Eagle Road, like,
Hmm.
he's within the city. The boundaries is like, it's not, or I don't know, it was like the stupidest thing. He has like 5 acres and it is huge. And he was like, no, you can't have a tiny home. And it was like, what the heck?
How can you tell me that?
Yeah, or he has 2 acres or something like, and I was like,
Plenty of room
it's-
for a tiny home.
yeah, and he has like a nice pond, a nice little pickleball court, a detached garage, a shed, you know, like, what the heck? Like, he went through the city, he's like, no, and he's like, oh, you haven't, no, not even a manufactured home, they have an RV. He's like, no, I don't want an RV.
Right.
That's the whole point.
Trashy.
Yeah, he's all, I have it, and so we have an RV, but it's already hooked up. We're not gonna buy another RV for that, and that's not comfortable for mom, but for his in-laws.
Yeah, I mean, you try to get them to visit over winter to stay in an RV, right?
Yeah,